Hey all, this is George, and this is Muscle Fitness. I want to just check something real quick here for you. Make sure we're good. Yeah. Whoops, you can't see my head. Let's move that chair back a little bit. All right. So anyway, this is Muscle Fitness, and today we're going to do some things you hopefully have around the house. A chair, a backpack that's loaded with heavy books, like textbooks, cookbooks, anything like that. A tube or two, they can be different intensities or same intensity. Something to anchor it with, and I'm going to get closer to you, don't get a little nervous. Something that you can use to anchor it onto something that's immovable. So I have this old ankle strap that broke, so I saved it so that I can put my tube through there and anchor this onto something, and I'll show you in a second what I'm going to anchor it on. And this is not essential, but I find it's very helpful, is a Sean Doolittle bobblehead. So it just makes me feel good, and I always have a better day when I see it. But I'm going to put it over here for now. All right, we're going to warm up. So go grab everything if you don't already have it and just put it off to the side. So we're going to use the chair. I'm going to tilt my screen up a little bit more so you can see all of me. And then I'm going to put on some music too. All right, here we go. So the chair is going to be how we're going to warm up and do some other things. So just have a seat on it. All right, here we go. So just have a seat. Now, most chairs have a little dip in the back to fit our fanny. We're going to use that to our advantage a little bit later. So for now, I want you just to go up and down. All right, just up. Don't even worry about what the arms are doing. You're thinking, oh my God, I do this already. Why am I having to do this in a workout? Well, a chair is sitting down and coming up are squats, except you get a little rest right now. I'm about to make it a little bit more challenging. I'm going to ask you almost to put 50% of your weight down the next time. So you're going to go up, 50% down, and up, and 50% down. How do I know if it's 50%, George? Well, just guess. So now your legs are working a little bit harder, and you're probably also leaning forward to accommodate that. That's all right for now. We're just warming up. All right, on the next one, I want you to just lift your right toe. You're going to go up and down. Same thing. Now you feel like more work is happening on that left leg. Just a little bit. We're going to do one more with that leg. And now let's switch. So now the right leg is doing your work. Left leg is just helping it. And one more. All right, have a seat. I want to just do some things with the arms. You're going to reach up and down. Then you're going to reach in a Y shape and down. Then you're going to go into a T shape. And let's call this an M. You're going to go down, back there. All right, back into an I. I'm going to raise my screen a little bit more because I think it's chopping off my head. Some of you may enjoy that. You're going to go into a T. And then you're going to bring it right here and then go into an M. Right there. Bring it back up into an I. Hopefully that didn't make you sick. There we go. And again. This should be the M. Now add the squat. You're going to go I and down. Now a Y. Then a T. And then back up, right here. Hold it. Now an M. Here we go. I. Down. Now a Y. And a T. And hold it on the next one up. M. You ready? Let's do it again. I. Y. hold it right here. I want you to move a little closer to the edge of your seat. You're going to turn sideways and go back and forth. Open up those hips a little bit. Hopefully you're not wearing some clothing that's causing a lot of friction down there. Can we add some arm movement? You're going to bring it around, and then bring it around, and bring it around. Now I'm going to change the arm movement. I'm going to change it and open this way. If it makes you dizzy, just keep your eyes on one thing or reduce the range of motion. And hold it right there. Come back. Now your legs are wide. You're still sitting on the edge. I want you to think of reaching for a trapeze bar. You're going to go up and down. Reach for that trapeze. And good. Try to keep the back real straight. Think the back of the neck and the spine are all one piece. So you're not really craning your neck. So no wrinkles on the back of the neck. Last one. Now you're going to open to a wider trapeze. Oh, open things up. This probably feels good if you've been sitting all morning. Yeah? And again. Oh. A couple more. One more. All right. You're going to grab under your legs and round it out and roll up. How about roll down and roll up? If you want to take that even slower, you can. All right. All right. Shake it out. Hopefully you feel warm enough. We can get started, all right? So, backpack, heavy books in there, a tube or two. I'm now going to move my screen a little bit so you can see what I'm anchoring it against. My spiral staircase. It's good for one thing, if not for lugging heavy things up and down. All right. So why I like to put an anchor there is it keeps the tube. If I just use the tube, and I could, it's going to degrade that tube over time, pulling on it like that against that hard thing. This soft material keeps it, it's going to make it last longer. So I'm going to put my tubes there, then I'm going to just Velcro it. And the nice thing about this anchor, it can go up and down. I have that advantage of it. All right, so you decide what you can anchor against, and hopefully it'll be something that's not movable. So let's start with, if you've got two tubes, just start with one, and let's make it the harder tube of the tube. You're going to back away from it. You're going to do a row. And what I'm going to ask you to do is do like a 25% squat. You're going to just row. It can be easy. We're still in that place between the warm-up and the real workout. All right? And as you pull, just make sure this doesn't happen with your shoulders, that you don't round them. You stay tall. That shoulder blade stays back there. So think of this as a bridge between the warm-up and the real workout. Pull. Don't worry, I won't waste your time with easy stuff. You can always lower the temperature of the exercise. And I'll show you ways how to increase the temperature. Pull, release. Pull. Let's just do two more. Pull. And one more. Pull. Good. Put the tube down. You're going to put your backpack on. I'm still not happy with the way this screen is cutting me off. I'm trying a new ratio here, and I'm not exactly pleased with it, but we'll work with it. All right. So you got your backpack on, yeah? We're just going to do some squats. I want you to either keep your hands close into the body, either here, 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 or here, or here, instead of this. So we're going to go down and up and down. You can see my feet in the mirror if you can't see it full straight ahead. Down and up can do a lot of these. I know this is simple for you. Let's do 4 more. Just stand in a position, though, as far as stance goes, that's comfortable for you and comfortable for your knees. 2 more. 1 more. All right, let's raise the temperature. You're going to grab 2 tubes if you've got it, and you've got that backpack on. We're going to do a squat and row. You ready? Really raising the temperature. So you're going to go down and pull. Whoa, down. Be tall at the top. Down. We're going to do it for 1 minute. Down and up. Down. Up. Always pulling the elbow as far back as you can. Now, if you're starting to already get tired and it's only 20 seconds, you may want to take the backpack off, but keep the rowing going with the 2 tubes if you've got it. Down. Down. There you go. You got about 15 more seconds. 2 more reps should do it. Now stay here, 25% squat. You're going to just row, release, pull. So focusing now just on the back, pull, release. Now we're going to add a triple little row in the back. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, release. 1. Try to keep the shoulders down if you can. 1, 2, 3. Right between the shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3. Let's try 30 more seconds of that. 1, 2. Keeping that 20% squat. 1, 2, 3. Release. 1. You got it. Keep going. 15 more seconds. Oh, I can feel that between my shoulder blades. Ooh. 1 more rep will do it. And release. Relax with the tubes. And just do some squats. This is going to be focusing on the negatives like I did last week. So you're going to go 3, 2, 1, and then up. 3, 2, 1, and up. Or 3, 2, 1, up. Or 3, 2. Make sure it doesn't push your head forward. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. We have 30 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2. 4 more should do it. Their quadriceps or the front of the thigh should be feeling this. 1, 2, 3. They're going to get a break. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to leave the backpack on, even though we're not going to use it for anything just yet. But by having it on, even any kind of movement puts more work on me, or puts more work on my heart, puts more work on my lungs, which then means I'm going to burn more calories. So if you have an easier tube, we're going to go with that one. This is a reverse fly. So if I had dumbbells, I would have been doing those rows instead of the row with the tube. And if I don't have a tube and I just have dumbbells, this exercise is that fly, that hip hinge fly. But we don't have to hinge when we have a tube. But I want you to choose an easier one to see, make sure your shoulders can stay stable. You want to set the shoulders down, 25% squat, and here you go. You're going to go out and then back in. I'm not really doing anything with a backpack, but like I said, just holding it on my back makes me work everything a little bit harder. I'm going to burn more calories just by holding it. Now, do I want to do it all day? Absolutely not. My low back is going to kill me probably by the end of the day. But can during the workout, or most exercises I can. When we get to the abs, of course, I won't have the backpack on my back. On this exercise, I want to keep my hands below my shoulders, soft bend in the elbow, leave my shoulder blades folding, saying hello to each other behind my back. You have 15 more seconds. Press back. Good. Press back. One more rep should do it. Oh. All right, I'm going to challenge you. You're going to go take your harder tube if you got a harder one. Hold it in one hand. I'll hold it in my hand that's closest to you. All right? And I'm going to stand on the opposite foot. I'm just going to hold it as I pull. Oh, a little balance work. And you won't feel it exactly the way you feel it when you're on the ground, but some core work. So we use our abs when we're standing. Why not use it that way? Or when we're sitting. We're going to pull for 30 seconds on one arm. Here's our last one. And then we switch to the other arm. Pull and the other leg. No breaks here unless you take them on your own. Make sure the shoulder doesn't roll forward. Keeping my eyes on that anchor for my balance. Oh! Two more to go. And then I'm going to switch legs and switch arms again. And give myself one more 30 seconds on this arm and leg. Pull that elbow as far back as it'll go. It equals about 8 reps if I got it right. And again, pull. So the standing leg is working hard. You should feel all those muscles tensing up. All right, we're gonna switch again. So switch legs, switch arms, set the shoulder down. Don't let it rise up. And pull. And release. Pull. Keep going. Oh. Again, you should feel it mainly in the leg and arm, that something is happening in the torso. You probably never really feel one firing because they're all working. That's our last one. Oh my goodness. So we're done with that for a little bit. We're going to use the chair. You can keep the backpack on if you wish. I'm going to take the chair, turn it this way, and put one foot up on it. Let me actually move it a little bit more this way so you can see better. All right, there we go. I'm going to go down and up. So this leg, my left leg, is all doing the work. This leg is trying to stay out of the issue. Now, if I want to really work that left leg, I'm going to go down on the way up. Oh, then down and up, down, up. Now I'm having to contract this hamstring to bring that heel to my rear. Down. If I really want to work this left leg, I'll do this. Ooh, down, up. Can you feel that? Up, extend, place it back. How about 4 more? Up, extend, down. Ooh. Now I have to rely on those eyes in the back of my head to know where that chair is. Ooh, this glute. Oh, switching legs. Again, you can do it without the backpack. It just adds more work. Let's start out with normal. bad leg. Down, up, woo, down. See how I'm shaking? Crappy leg, down. I don't know if I'm gonna add those same things to this side, but I feel like I have to prove something to myself. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. So bringing the heel to the rear as I rise. I'm not gonna look at you, I gotta look at something there, or I'm gonna fall over in front of you. Now I'm gonna add that leg extension. I'm going a little faster on this side. Four more to go. Ooh. One more. Oh my gosh. How you feel? I bet you did it. I bet you did it better than me. Here's our next thing. I'm going to turn it this way. Better view. It's going to be a kind of plank and a kind of a push-up. Don't be nervous. You want some chair that's not going to move, and it's on a surface that's not going to move. So like a chair on a rug, because I don't think you have this big exercise mat at home. But if it's on a rug, or if you don't have a chair, do it on the side of a bed. But I think you're going to want to not do it on the ground for this push-up. So first you start with your legs wide. And what we're going to do are 8 push-ups like this. So down, down, up, up, down. Yeah? Simple 8. My hands are on the side. My backpack is adding more weight. That's why you want to do it on an incline. So by putting it on an incline, I make it easier, but my backpack makes it harder. 2 more reps. There you go. All right. I want you now to turn a little bit more this way so you can see my feet with this one. It's an abdominal exercise. We're going to put 2 back to back. So I'm in a plank. Got my hand on one side. I'm going to lift the other one up. I try not to let anything move. So I'm not twisting with it. All right. So I'm trying to keep my torso real still. I can feel the difference with the backpack. All right, we're gonna try 4 of those arm raises. 4, and down, up. You feel your weight transfer into the foot of the arm that's rising. Are you ready to switch? Other arm, up, down, up, and down. Try to keep the hips squared ahead. And again, one more. Woo! Shake it out. Now we're going to use the chair for an abdominal exercise. I'm going to take the backpack off for this one. There's no way I can do it. It's also sort of weird. In Pilates, we do a roll up when your legs are on the floor. You're lying all the way back and you're going to roll up. And then you roll back down, right? This is a chair roll from the side. So I want you to be careful because I don't want you to go plunge at the other end. You've always got this hand here if you want to. In fact, I'm going to just kind of have it skim the top just for a little security at start. So my other arm's out here. I'm going to roll, roll, and then I'm going to come up. I'm going to take 4 counts. Now, if you start to feel something happening in your low back, that's 4 counts right there. I want you to think of your pelvic bowl rolling under. So I'm really concaving in. This hand right here is giving me a little assistance. Make sure I don't fall, but if I don't need it, I'll take the other arm right there. Taking 4 counts, go far, but don't go crazy. Don't put yourself in danger. Roll. Now I want to make it a little harder. Now this oblique is going to have to work a little bit harder. because I've shifted a weight out there. If I want to make it harder, take it back even further, but I'm going to reduce my range of motion, so I probably don't want to do that. I want to keep my range of motion. I think I skipped going 4 counts. I think I was going 2 counts. I'm sorry. 4, 3, 2 more to go. Down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2. Trying to keep my feet from helping me. Not using my legs on those, not using my legs around the chair legs. Oh! All right, so that was most of the work on this side of the abdominal wall. I'm gonna go the other way. Turn it this way so you get a better view. Again, I'll start with this hand, giving me a little bit of assistance. Make sure I don't fall over until I'm really sure I won't. So I'm gonna go down, 2, 3, 4. Again, you don't want to use your legs around the thing like the legs like that, because that's no, you can do it right now and feel that your abdominals are not doing anything. It's all in your quadricep. And when you think about it, you use your abdominals when you're sitting, when you're standing. Generally, when you're lying on the ground, you're doing only one thing. Well, you might be doing 2 things, but one of those things is sleeping. Your abdominals are not working then. So now, I don't need that hand. I know how far I want to go. I'll do a few more like that, 1 more like that. And then I'm going to extend the arm that's closest to you to work this side a little bit more. Down, down. Oh! Again, I'm trying to round out from my low back all the way to my upper back. So I have a concave look to it. And again, down, 2, 3, 4, up, keeping that arm back unless I need to bring it forward. Here's my last one. Oh, up, up. All right, you're gonna stretch out your low back and relax. How are we feeling so far? Can we do another set of those push-ups and then a plank? Backpack or not, totally up to you. So first, as wide as you can get your hands. Feet are as wide as the chair, as wide as your hands. We're going to do 8 push-ups. Nice long body from heel to your head. No sway in the back, no hump in the butt. You ready? 2 counts. So down, down, up, up, down, down, up. Stiffen the legs, stiffen the back, stiffen the abs. Down, down. 4 more to go. Up, up, down. 2 more to go. Down. 1 more to go. All right, we're going to stay up here. We're going to do the plank with that arm. You may need to shift this hand a little bit more to the center, but not all the way. You ready? Up and down. Up and down. Up. 2 more. Trying to keep my hips squared. Let's do 1 more. Up. All right. Other side. Up. Woo! Chin is not dropping. Body is not turning. Up. 2 more. 1 more. Oh, I turned it. Oh! Stretch it out. All right, good job. Put the chair to the side. Grab your backpack. It's gonna be your weight right now in your hands. We're gonna do an overhead press. Think of being on an airplane and you have to put your stuff in the overhead bin. And you know how weird that is. You don't usually start with a squat, but we are. I'm not squatting on my chair, just so you can see that. I'm gonna go down, put it in the bin, and down. I'm gonna be real polite and help other people. May I take your bag and help you? My God, what did they put in their bag? So you're gonna squat and press. Down and press. If it starts to get a little dizzy and exhausting, you can empty some of those books out. Now I want you to think of it being a very lopsided press. I'm going to push from one side. Next time I'll push from the other side. Down, up. So adding a little twist to it. Oh, down. Because we know it's not comfortable trying to twist in those small little aisles to put your stuff up. The worst part is getting it down, isn't it? Because everyone's crowded in the aisles. Can we do 2 more? Last one. Oh, good job. Now you're going to wear your backpack. Here's where you might need the chair. We're going to do a one-legged deadlift. And the chair can be a little something to hold on to. The leg that's closest to the chair, I'm going to lift back. Some people like to call this an arabesque. All right, that's all you're doing. So you're going to go forward all the way. It's happening right here in this glute and this leg. Then I'm going to bring the knee up to be tall. If you don't need a chair, you don't have to have it. Or if you want to just use a little bit of it, put one finger on it. And if you don't want to use it at all, here's what I would do with that free arm now. Go forward. Think of wearing some ice skates. Can you imagine those men and women who ice skate like this and do it beautifully and do it with a smile? I can't. And then they jump. Oh. Oh my goodness. Can we get one more? Oh. All right. So the arm that was using this, I want you to take the backpack off, put it in the hand. The arm that was holding you stable, not the one that was free. We're going to turn this into a bicep. The leg that was rising, I put behind me just a little bit. I'm going to go up, but then I'm going to work the negative on the down. 6 counts down. You ready? Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then up again. 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm really stabilizing this arm and shoulder. Up, up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give you a better view of this. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. Ooh. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. One more. Can you do it? Can I do it? That's the real question. I know you can do it. 2, 1. Whoa! Too many textbooks in there. And one cookbook. All right, everything goes to the other side. I'm going to put my backpack on. Again, you don't have to have the backpack for that one-legged deadlift or arabesque. And I'm going to hold on to it. Now, with the hand that was free before, and the leg that was closest to the chair is the one I'm going back on, the one I'm standing on. All right, that's what it looks like. Oh no, that's the wrong leg. I did that one. I can feel it already. There you go. And up. I only took 2 reps before I started to feel it too soon. I knew that was wrong. And again, if I just want a little help, I put a fingertip right there on that chair. Help me with my balance. But this is my better leg. But don't be jealous, left leg or other leg. So I'm now going to get rid of the help with this hand. Just straight lines. Woo, it's more work in that glute when I don't hold on. Can you do 2 more? Oh, I think I went too far for that one. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So I'm going to take it off, put it in the hand that was helping me. And now it's going to be 2 counts up, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You got it. Up. Whoops. I screwed that tempo. 2 counts up, George. Up, 6, 5, 4, 3. Sean Doolittle would have never made that mistake. Up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and again. Up, 6, 5, 4, 3. Again, the elbow doesn't have to stick into the ribs, but you want to keep it pretty much out of it, meaning you don't want to lift this arm up. All right? You want it to mainly focus in the bicep. Up, 6, 5, 4, 3. About 2 more to go. Up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's your last one. Up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Great. You're going to put that aside for a moment. You're going to take your tubes away from the anchors now. And I'm going to also move the screen because I'm not going to use the anchors anymore. Get a little bit more of my studio in here so I can use it. All right. So we're going to do a bicep. Another bicep. You're going to step on it. And we've done this one before. Step on it with 1 foot. Have about equal lengths. And whatever foot is not being stepped on, not stepping on it, you're going to step through it. So we're going to go up with a little pump and all the way up. Down with a little pump and all the way down. So up with a little pump and all the way up. Halfway pump and then finish it. Halfway pump and finish. That's all it is. Again, those elbows are not moving too much around. I don't want to glue them to my side, but I don't want them doing the work for me. A little halfway pump and down. Half pump and up. Half pump and down. Half pump. And if you want to use 2 tubes, go for it. Go for it. Yeah, keep going. Halfway. 1 more. All right, we're not done. The foot that was stepping through, I want you to step back now. Now, you're only going to start, you're going to stay right here at this halfway and give me little pumps. Can you do it? About 30 seconds worth. I can't see my clock, so I don't know. You're going to use your clock. Kind of know from the music though. Ooh, it's starting to burn. Feel a Charlie horse. That's about 15 seconds, I think. Can you keep going? Oof. Last 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. Ooh, no more biceps, please. You got it. How about some triceps? But not yet. I want you to take that chair. Just put those 4 on it right now. Your triceps are going to be some tricep presses right here. Or if you want to do them on the wall, you can. But I want to do a leg exercise with you. All right? So you're going to have a seat in that chair. You're going to stick one leg out. I'll stick the other one out so you can see this leg at work. What you're going to do is stand up on this leg and lower yourself down. Just like this. You're going to go up and down and up and down, up. If you want to make it a little harder, take the hands out of it. Oh, or this. Up and down. You could also slow it down if you want to make it harder. One more to go. Up. Whoa. All right. Tricep push-ups either against the wall or on your chair if you want a little harder. So in this one, you want your elbows to be pretty close if you're using the chair. If you're using the wall, you want your hands pretty close. All right? 2 counts each way. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 4 more, then we go back to those one-legged sits. You can also reduce the depth of your push-up to make it easier. 1 more. All right, real quick, here we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Whoa. Up. 4 more to go. Up, down, up, down. Oh! 1 more, and then we're going to go right into our next set of push-ups. You ready? Here we go. Down, 8 more. Think of a plank. You want to be pulling in your gut a little bit, but you don't want to do it so that you hold your breath. 4 more to go. And then we're going to go to the other leg for that one-legged squat. 2 more. 1 more. Yeah, ready? Other leg. Up, down, up, down. Last 4. One more. Oh! Last set of 8 push-ups. Down. Up. Down. Up. Last 4 push-ups. Woo! They're burning. 2 more. 1 more. Oh! But we're not through with triceps. I want you to take one of your tubes. Either hard, if you have 2, or just the one that you have. Put it under your chair. You're going to grab the rubber, not the handles. All right? And you're going to press overhead. Up and down. Up. There might be something left in that tricep I want to get rid of. Up. I want you to feel those triceps tomorrow and Wednesday when I see you again for cardio flex and stretch. Can you do 4 more? Up. Down. Elbows close to your head. You're almost done. Up. Down. 1 more. All right, just 1 more exercise. A lateral raise, like this. So this is too easy under the seat. I'm gonna put it under my feet. do, because you want to get it shoulder height, and that's it, just shoulder height. Try to get equal amount of distance on each side. Whoa. I didn't mean to scare you, puppy. Step on it, obviously. So up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Oh, I can feel that in the shoulders. They're fried. They've been working. So we're not going to overwork it. How about 2 more to go? Last one. They were helping you on those push-ups. They were helping you all through everything. All right, we are done with the workout. Let's stretch. Let's stay here in this chair. You can use it. You're gonna have a seat in that chair. You're gonna lean back, open it, but make sure you don't lean so far back that you fall, please. I want you to open the neck a little bit without putting any wrinkles on the back of the neck. Let gravity open your arms and take you into this nice chest stretch. And then think of serving some platters. I think it's Brigitte who says that. It's such a great image. It's a giving sort of image. You're serving something instead of taking. Isn't that a better image? All right. Roll those shoulders around. But that's Brigitte. Giving. Let's stretch out your tricep. Chin away from your chest. Woo! If I didn't have a good workout, my armpits are telling me otherwise. And then the other side. And I want you to do a slow swan dive. Let your low back stretch. Grab the legs of the chair, pull yourself closer to stretch out your back even more. Let your head drop. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Alright, come on. Get a little stretch here. Don't worry, not everything's going to be in the chair. Let's just take advantage of it while we can. And then the other side. Up on your feet. If you feel dizzy, take a breath, have a seat again. And if you're all right, just come on up. Let's use a chair to help us with some of our leg stretches and quadriceps. So I hope you had a good workout. You got some more ideas, things you could do, things you could combine, like the backpack and the tube. If you got a chair, I hope you have a chair in your place. I worry. Are you in prison? Well, they have chairs. I'm going to walk over here so you see this quad, but you don't have to change to right sides. And even if you are in prison, you're doing something, right? All right. Put a foot up there. Make sure the other foot is parallel. You're going to hinge. Stretch out the back of the leg. Now, if you want to get it out of the calf, just point the toe a little bit so it stays just in the hamstring. And then the other leg. Again, feet parallel, hinge from the hip, bend this knee if you need to. Make sure it's not a calf stretch, it's more about a hamstring. All right, let's do your IT band. And then the other side. All right, I'm going to turn the chair this way. You've seen this stretch if you've done it with me on Sunrise Stretch. I'm going to go into this downward dog. And then into this modified cobra. Take a foot forward, get a nice stretch in the calf back there. And let's do the other side. All right, and then finally your neck. And then the other side. Couple of shoulder rolls, loosen things back up again. Take a deep breath up. Exhale. One more time, deep breath. Exhale. And thank you so much for exercising with me today. I hope you got a good workout, and hope I will see you again Wednesday night, 5 o'clock for cardio, flex, and stretch. And check out the other great classes on the schedule. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying well. Hope everyone around you is well. And take care of yourselves. All right, see you soon. Bye.